Alrighty guys, sorry guys, I still had the cap on. So as usual, we check the technicalities, mic seems to work, everything else also. So let me quickly change the music. Alright. Hello and welcome to another installment of Forging Altea. Today we are not drawing or selecting people for a giveaway. So this will be a longer stream. But what we are going to do is take a look at the new chest opening scenes, because there will be some new stuff coming. And also I can show you how the new chest system works. So there is a new chest system in place that we will continue to improve as we build new versions of the game. This a bit. Okay. All right. So yeah, and the overlays seem to work today, which is nice. Even though they don't play their animation and stuff, there should be animation around my outline. Huh. Ah, no, now it works. Okay. All right, so let's switch over. Let me quickly change the task over here. Yeah, visuals and graphics for new chest opening. This is what we're doing today. And you already see a glimpse of what this looks like. But I guess it would be better to first show you how the new system works. And I haven't tested this in 2 days, so I hope this works. Let's see. Right, so make this bigger. So one of the main changes is that there will be only one chest for now. There will come later, there will be others as well. But currently we will have like, these are just wooden chests right now, but this will change. We also have another graphic for that. But as you can see, it's kind of the same as it was before. Just that we only have one chest, and this chest can be bought multiple times with one purchase, so to say. These are not NFTs anymore, these are SFTs now. So if I go in, do I have any left? No. If I do this, and I do this, and one of them I'm going to keep closed. All right, so I have 15 pending, which makes sense because I bought 5 and 10. So let's wait for them to work. Okay, so after that we have these chests here, and if I claim, I will, because this is not hooked up correctly right now and I'm working on the scene right now, but if I open one of them, I will get 5 items each instantly. Yeah, so the idea is with the new chest opening scene that we will make this more visually appealing, make it more interactive and stuff. I will show you that in a bit. But yeah, other than that, it's almost the same system. It's what we think much fairer than it was before. And we also have in the background added a few little tweaks that we can create new chests that can be specific to a certain group of items. Let's say in the future we might think of a thing where we want to say we want a chest that primarily drops night items. This is now possible. Previously that was not possible. This is what I was saying with chest changing or adding new chests. So over the course of the update of the game, you will add new chests that will play into that nicely, and that will give us the freedom to themify chests and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's essentially it. This is the new system. Yeah, this is like the rewards for a season, because we smooshed that together because seasons are very dependent on the new chest system, and the chest system has to be done before the seasons. But yeah, this is not final graphic wise, but this is just a crude outline. But here you can see the rewards that you will receive after a season is over. And as you can see, if I click here, I can see that I'm currently with Lord 1, and on Lord 1 I will get 4 chests. This is still not the updated graphic, but this will be added later. You can also see here the resets. I guess I implemented that on stream. Yeah, pretty sure I did that. Yeah, so you can see how much time you have left in the season, and when you click on it, you see where you are in the season, which is nice. Also, this information was coming from the previous rank pop-up, which will not be there on mainnet at first, so this will be introduced later. Yeah, other than that, there is another pop-up which I can't show right now, I guess, because yeah, when a season's over and you log in and you haven't claimed your season rewards, you essentially will be greeted with a pop-up which just says, hey, you reached this rank with this season reward and please claim them. And then you will have the chests here pending, or I guess in inventory. Hi Cathena. Nothing set in stone yet. You will see when we go live on the mainnet, or when we decide on one. Currently, I guess it's somewhat of a few days for testing, but yeah. Let me quickly claim those gold coins. All right. Yeah, that's about it. How seasons and the new chest system works. You can also have like chests in here. I had still a few over. Okay. Yeah, there's still a few issues here. You can also see this stuff. Yeah. But this is due to the fact that we changed a lot of it, because previously they were NFTs and now they're SFTs. But yeah, you have the option here to just say, okay, I will want to open, and then you can really just put an amount here. So I have 22, and I do have the chance to just say I want to open 15, and 15 will result in 75 items. Yeah, so for funsies, let's open 3. Kuro Pippi, hi guys, hi. I hope I'm saying that right. I will call you Kuro. Yeah, these are still issues that need to be sorted out, but now I have these chests ready and I can open them, which results in 15 items. Yeah. And yeah, I even have some gold items here. Let's see. Level 3. Yeah, but that's essentially it. Manuel, this is easier for me. You're the guy that always adds the good questions. All right. Let's get back to work on the scene so I can show you. Yeah, yes, there's, you know, already see stuff here. Yeah, this is it. So essentially this will like be the camera angle. I can show you. You ignore this because this is a bit weird of an offset here within the engine. But this will be like the new scene. And as usual, we are faking the hell out of it because we are on mobile devices, and mobile devices don't like a lot of these things. But when I press play here, I do have a few things set up. So I can go in, and so this is how the new chest looks, by the way. And I can say I want to open five items, which will be the default, but as I said, with other chests or upcoming chests, we might change the amount even of items that come out of them. And yeah, I'm currently working on integrating visual effects to all of this. So when I click this, you can see this starts to glow, and then there are these items flying out. And the idea is that they fly out. We also will have a bit of a camera movement in there. And once they're out of the frame, a few frames later, they will gradually come back down into the screen, be dark in the background, and then you can like open them. Kind of like you know from Hearthstone, if any of you guys played that. But that's essentially the same. Yeah, you have this pack, and the pack opens, and then they have these cards like flipped, so you can't actually see right now which card it is, and essentially it will be the same. So we have these items flipped, and when you click on them, we'll have a nice visualization where we turn them, and then you can actually see, okay, this is a legendary chest item for the night and stuff. So that's the idea. And today I was fiddling around. This is always really time consuming because you just change a few parameters and test it again, and change a few parameters and test again. But yeah, this is the current state of it. We have to fall down, which is a bit off animation wise, but I'm still not sure if it's the location where I spawn this stuff, or so let me quickly test that. So what I can do is I pause here, and then I press the action, and then I can just do it frame by frame and really get a look at it, what is happening. Yeah, I guess it's one frame too early animation wise. So we have the animation here. I want this. And then we will just take a look. We're currently on 35. Probably should just edit one frame back. So what I did here, for all of those who haven't seen it yet, so this is essentially the animation with all of its rotations and positions and stuff. And in here I can go to frame 30 of the animation and just tell Unity, hey, I want to fire an event here, and this is what I can then use in code to do stuff. So this is essentially what I'm doing here. So yeah, it's always not good to show code on a widescreen. But we quickly find that stuff here. I do have an event handler here. So what you can do then is you just implicitly define like these methods here. Hey MW, which have a specific name, in this case impact. And when you look at the actual animation and the event, you can see function impact, and this is how we connect this stuff. I don't really like it that much because it's stringly typed, and this could be better done. We do it a lot different for animation events on characters, because these are shared most of the time, and we have a better system for this in place. But for chests right now, this is more than enough. Yeah, and what you can do then is like pass a few infos here. You can pass a float, an integer, string, or any kind of asset. And with this information you can then do stuff. For example, here on the Rattle event, I actually specify on what side of the chest the rattle is happening, and based on that I do stuff. Yeah, I will just say, hey, based of your left or right, I will take like this left rect for location calculations and the right rect for location calculations. So what this actually is doing. Micha, hey, welcome. What this is doing, let's let this thing fall. So you can see like these sparks here. This is what this is doing. So every time we hit like this frame in animation, this method is called, and then we spawn this stuff. And what is actually happening here is I have like this rectangle here, and I randomly select a position on this rectangle where I spawn this, and this creates a bit of a variation of what is happening here. So not every instance of this looks the same, which is always kind of neat because in this case you can't see it that much, but people pick up on things that repeat repetitive stuff. Hi Manu, welcome. Waiting for the Cathena track to hit Spotify so I can use it. Yeah, what else? When I start to do this, this is what I was implementing before I started the stream. We get like this halo where we can see, okay, something is happening, and it gets brighter by the minute, so to say, and after that it just disappears. Yeah, it's the biggest and the only chest you will have from now on if we go live with this patch. So you weren't here before where I showed this, but we will get rid of the chest tiers and only have one chest for now. And in the shop, so I will just quickly get into that again. In the shop, these are, okay, I pressed the wrong button. I'm very sorry for that. They're really close together, okay? Still 1% of legendary items. So I guess the drop chances haven't changed, right, MW? Awesome, man. I have to look into your stream schedule because I will direct people to you. And it was even a funny coincidence that we did like the Trailblazer NFT winner selection, and I marked it in my calendar because I saw the tweet that you will be streaming, and then when I changed to it, you did stuff with Cathena sounds, and I was immediately hyped. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Okay. Drop chances are the same, yeah. Okay, Unity, what is happening? It takes a bit. Okay, don't know why it took so long. Okay. So Manu, just to show you what I showed the other guys. this is what we have from now on. Like we will have updated graphics for this, but you will now purchase a specific amount of chests, and each chest will only hold 5 items. But when I do this, you will see I have 5 pending chests, and once they are opened. And another difference is that these chests are not NFTs anymore, they are SFTs. Yeah, and when I claim, so this is not wired up right now because like this is the old screen here, but it still works though. You can see I can open 5 chests with each 5 items. So this will be the new system. And the idea is to add new chests that are specific, maybe even specific to some theme or stuff later down the road. But yeah, for now we would have this one chest that has the same drop chances that it had before. Yeah. Okay. So back to the fiddly stuff. So I just fixed like this halo or glow. Glow here. And next up would be the explosion visual effects. And we maybe even look into how we do this, coming back into this to the screen and clicking on it. Also, what will change as well is the chest will drop or fall, and then it will just continue to do this until you click on it, right? Because this is also, it's more interactive than the old way, right? So you can see nothing will happen until so later on I will press on the screen here, but for now I have this button here, and then the same thing happens. I do not have a controller yet for this because I just concentrating on the chest right now, but this would be easily implemented to just click on the screen and then stuff will happen. But this is fine for testing right now. Okay, so let's look at some of these particle effects. Yeah, we need probably something. So this is the impact open burst, right? Particle system, let's center it. Kill all of these settings. And play. Stop, play. Okay. Then we have an open glow. Yeah, this is also... I still don't get why they are moving. This is really weird. But yeah, this was something that we will add as well. Then we have like these things here. So let me quickly add this. Watching a stream always gives me a bit of an outsider's perspective on what it is. That's good. Yeah, we have some of these orbital swirls. Not sure how I'm going to integrate those, but probably will find a place for this. Yeah, we have this also in a burst variation. But a magical spiral, so look at that. For now, so this is what this will essentially look like. we will have a glow, which will represent also like the color of the rarity. So this is like the wrong color right now. This should be like this. And then you also have like these particle effects and stuff. This is when you clicked on it, and then it will turn around and then it will show you what it actually is. Okay, what we'll need, coin burst. Okay, click explosion. Haven't looked into all of these yet. But for now we will need open burst. Yeah. So let's look into that. And for that we will need a little bit of something here. You probably want almost the same position as this one. Let's call it burst. Disable this thingy. Put it a bit up. Even 2.5 and stuff. Yeah. And then we will do something which will be an open impact. This is what we want to do here. Probably need a then here. What are we getting here? An object. I don't really care about that. I just want to call this. So I don't want to wait for this. This is why I'm using the then here. Because I want to get this running, and immediately after that I want to do something else. Or rather even before that, right? We will need the definition for that. Serialized field, inline property, fallout group of settings, burst, visual effect definition. Thank you. Oh, these AI helpers are really not that shabby. Sometimes they, yeah, you see, they just tell me what to do, and then I do this. But in this case, I don't think I need this anyways. Okay, let me quickly look at the dog. She's not amused. Okay, yay. But every time I stream, she will not go into my office. Apparently, she knows that you guys are here. What did I want to do? I wanted to spawn this thing. So we will have a burst effect definition that we will need a parent for. This is what we need. Serialized field, this is required. And will be a foldout as well. settings first. First location, that's it. And we will probably have to do something along the lines that we did here. So I will just copy that. And we will say burst. Probably don't want the instance to be saved. But we want the burst location here. I want the world up and a scale of 1 in world. Yes. So these can also be made parameters if we need them to be. But should be good. Also, we need a name for the chest, because currently it's called new claimable chest. But since like these chests will change appearance visually, I will probably implement them separately. Okay, so with this in place, I have this now, so let's close all of those. Is this not inlined? Ah, because it's required, okay. I want to have this, and I want to have this, right? It's like watching the Matrix. I see there a few coins flying down. The funny thing is, Manu, I do know Ableton, but I have no idea to create a beat and stuff. I know where stuff is, but that's about it. Okay. Ah yeah, guys, I forgot to change that back. Well, Manu, what you're looking at is the game engine Unity. Okay, that didn't seem to work. Why? Oh, it's even looping. I don't want it to loop. Let's call it 2 here and why didn't that work? Ah, it's because of the location. But that should have been good as well, so. Yeah, let's start the debugger, see if we can look into if we're hitting the code or not. Run forest, run. LD jam game? What did we call it? Okay, there are multiple games that have the name. ldjam.com. Want to show you something, Manu. yeah, let me log in. Yeah, okay, there was multiple thingies here. Do we have a web build? We do. Because I made the sound on this game. But do I have to press E? Don't know if you can hear that. So you probably have to have headphones. Okay, let me see if I can boost that. So it's a droning environment stuff thing. Then we have these guys. And this was really fun. As to do the sounds, because haven't done that before. And what I'm really proud of is the scream is actually Lucas. He recorded that. And then I just made this little loop here. Never made any music with what was it? Yeah, I knew the way, MW. Damn, I don't know what's the name of the software I used. Propellerhead? What is the thing from Propellerhead? They have like... Propellerhead. Reason, yeah. I used Reason for that. But with a bunch of VSTs and stuff. But yeah, this was really fun. The first time really, actually, I'm a musician for the longest of times, but really producing stuff was always a bit of a thing I never started getting into. We don't have a sound effect for picking up. Oh damn. Yeah, but this was a lot of fun. Even the ambience and environment sounds. This was really cool. And I don't know the second run, but I will just guess it's here. Yeah, the further you progress, so every time you find like one of these letters, it will get scarier. Is it left? It's probably left. No. It's probably one of these where I have to go back, right? So I want... No? Yeah, cool stuff. Ah yeah, that's it, I guess. So if I go up here, we are back in business. I guess the art was from Lucas back then. Yeah, just wanted to show you the one thing I produced. I think so, because I don't touch art. Yeah, I remember like this game jam was different because usually I try to do art on game jams because I'm not really that good at it, and I always want to be good at it because it's cool to express yourself like with art, but I always can just say, hey, I want to have this, and maybe guys will make it. But I guess we switched. I know you programmed most of the stuff. I did a lot of the sound design, and I guess Lucas was the one that drew most of the stuff. Yeah, because I remember him talking about Pixel Pete. Best guy on YouTube, Pixel Pete. Alright, so let's take a look why this isn't spawning. This was Unity. The medic wasn't good, oh yeah. So we do hit that code. And when I do this and do this, we do have something here. So let me quickly disable the automatic destroy. So here. So we can see where it is in the world. Also, while I'm here, I want to change the animation controller just a tiny bit. It's not going to. Why isn't it working then? Yeah, see you later. Yeah, man, the idea was, once I knew my music career wouldn't kick off, that I wanted to do something else with like this creative mind, so to speak. And the only thing I knew where I could combine my technical skills and my creative skills was games. So this is how I came to fiddling around with Minecraft mods at the beginning, because I always said, yeah, when I do something with games, I eventually need sounds and music, and when I need them, I will just use the skills I have to an extent. The problem is, like, this field is so diverse. You have concept artists, you have 3D artists, so you have riggers, you have animators, you have like really sound designers, then you have just like guys that make music and produce like the score of it. And yeah, this became overwhelming pretty quickly, and then I just focused on the technical stuff and did most of my music as a hobby. But I do try to dabble around and stuff. Yeah, your stream like gave me motivation to get back in, because I do have like this piano like sitting around, which I don't use very often, but I could probably make a good use of it out of it. Starting messing around with Canva and Midjourney, my visuals improved a lot. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you how you do your EP art. So like you just generate stuff with Midjourney and clean it up with Canva? We can collaborate anytime. Yeah, a long way to go, man. Long way to go. Okay, back to work. I wanted to test this, so I disabled this, so let's do this. Okay, so we hit that code, and then it should be somewhere around here. Okay, this is way off. What? Okay, this is a really small number. Huh. I will also get like desktop back down again to a reasonable decibel levels and lock this. Okay, so we're doing effectively the same, right? We parent that, then we do this, then we do this. And we instantiate it in world space. This shouldn't be a problem. Right? Because we get it to the parent, then we set the local scale. Phew. Can only set the local scale, so this should be okay. Why is this so far off? Okay, so let me quickly check the prefab. Oh man, just send me any sounds, that's it. Yeah, I saw you work with the sounds. So glow and burst. This is really confusing. So if I actually like use like this location, then it will work and stuff. I don't see the issue, but let's see what it says when I use that. We have a rotation of up, which is fine, and a set scale of 1, yeah. We do this in world space. Question is, why is this so far off? Okay, if I don't do that, let's test that. Burst location, yeah. Because usually when you just parent, you just get to the correct position. But since I'm doing this in world space, I wanted to set it myself. Which worked flawlessly over here. I don't get it. It's different. Thanks, Manu. Catch you later. So if I do this, then it just, I don't know, 3 for now. Okay, so it spawns at 0, so we should see. This is really confusing, isn't it? If I go in here and open this, it does it immediately. Okay, so just for funsies, does the scale do stuff? Should actually work well, right? Let me look at it. Come on, Unity. I just want to check one thing. Thank you. Still not responding. Okay, so we have this. And then we have like this weird phenomenon that the armature is always on a scale of 100, and then we just need to scale stuff down and stuff. So the thing is, this should actually be this. And the glow is in that direction, and then we have this. Yeah, should work. I don't see why this shouldn't work. Also, we can just correct, like, correct this, yeah. Do this, then calculate up. So I should have done before. Look rotation would be glow forward, vector up. Then we can just set up here. Right. Parent that and don't set the position, but give it a vector of 0. And don't do this in word space and scale it to 1. And we should effectively do the same with the burst. Ah, sorry. Don't need that. We excuse me. We need that and we need that, and then we can just delete the stuff. That's probably it. Yeah, the scale was wrong. But why did the glow work? Do I have location set to something specific? No. It's just 1 as well. Uh-huh. Okay, so this still seems to work, which is good. So the glow, I mean. Okay, so this worked. Still no idea why it didn't work before. Okay, I have the feeling that so this is the location where we spawn like these items that are flying out of it, or like these orbs. There are orbs right now. And I have a feeling that these are probably this area is too small for what I'm, because like these items are sometimes really squished together, which I don't like. So for that I want to change that, but again Unity is throwing a curveball at me. Unity box collider edit button missing. Get into play mode and do it. Oh man. There is no button. it was like something with the default layout. Yeah, let's just quickly do that. And then let me change it again. I want to have it like this. Let me go into here. Then I want to have the hierarchy all the way. Let's focus on that. And now when I do this, there it is. Just took me like 2 minutes. Okay, maybe don't get it too bummed up on these sides, but we can give it a bit more of the width. Maybe I even have like a constraint in here to see that like these spawn points need to be separated by a certain amount of distance, something like that. There's a free aspect. I want full HD, test, fall, invoke. Huh, that's too close. Yeah, this is what I meant with fiddling around. Like, you can put so much time into this. Yeah, this should be good for now. Okay. So let's see, what else do we have here? We also have like a few of them sitting here. We have these dusts. I also want to check out the other dust here. Oh yeah. I want to use the second one. This looks much better. Fits better with the whole aesthetic. So we will change that. And this is pretty easy. We just go into impact and we just say we want to use this one. Bada boom, bada bam, and that's it. Just reset it to 0 to make it clean. And then we test. And I didn't look. Yeah, we off like in the animation here. Let me open the preview. Preview is here. Let's drag this in. Where are we? There we are. Maybe we needed to have it like 1 instant later, not like we had it before. Huh, I don't know. Let's put it back. But this is way too early, right? No. Oh, it actually looks good this way. Let's spawn 10. It's pretty slow for 10. Probably needs to be faster than that. Apply this value and give this a value of 1 and apply this as well. Let's close that again. Okay, next up would be these things, these glows, right? Thing is, these are really confusing for me because they move away when I get close to them. I don't know why, but I have this same thing here. Oh, where is it? Right, let's play this. And they move here as well, and I don't get it. So if I do this, excuse me, and then let's just test this. So I don't know why they are so sensitive to this stuff, but it seems to me, what is the difference? Open glow. So, okay. Question is, why didn't we just rotate it up here? Wouldn't that be much easier? Okay, now I broke it. I don't know how. How did I break it? Version control to the rescue. Yeah, we can for sure discard this stuff because this was just testing stuff around. So yeah, be gone. And then we have like this. Particle systems chest, and then coin burst, item drop orb, edge glow, open burst. I didn't even change it, right? Open glow is not here. Okay, let's restart Unity. Okay, what I wanted to do was put this here, call it PS open glow, PS underscore 2 something. Then we just open that, and we just reset everything. Keep it at a 90 here. And then I don't understand where we use this. Oh damn. This also is something that we need to change, probably because, yeah, it dies down again. This should not die down. Is it even moving? I don't know. This is a billboard. Oh, okay. That's why. Uh-huh. That explains a lot. Okay, so how about we're going to do this? It should then be like really even 120 or even longer. Infinity. So we need the emission. Delta's back down? What? Why do we have a 20 back? We have somewhere 20 set. Hi Sigoi, welcome. Is it this one? What? How does this determine anything? So once this is at 60, so let's put it at 10 and see if this really is what I think it is. Okay, so prefabs, MISC, I don't know. By the way, for those that always wanted to have like a messaging system via emojis, we have those. Wasn't there something like Stars, calm starfield. No, I was just showing stuff. Loot. Can we scale that? Oh, so what I could do here is we do have that, yeah. And just say looping and then it stays like that. Okay. Let's see, when we hit the 20 here, it dies down. Shouldn't do that. Okay, what else do we have? There was something about item sparkle. Flares, flares, okay. Where was the thing I was just looking at? Fog, smoke, stars, underwater. Bubbles, okay. Loot. I actually like the orbs here. I just wanted to disable that. Where's this coming from? What does center do? Don't make it that big. To 5 and stuff. Alright, are we back? I'm not sure if I'm back. So if anybody's still here, tell me if you hear me. Now we're back? I hope so. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just froze and then I had to restart. Okay. That was weird. Last time the stream overlay was weird, and this time I just killed the computer. Need more RAM, dude. I have a lot of RAM. Well, it's also 50% gone. I have 32 gigs of RAM. Should I really upgrade to 64? Is that really something I need? Apparently, it seems like I need this. And I was thinking like, yeah, 32 seems to be alright. I will never use more than that. Ah, yeah, you can't see that because I just opened my task manager. You see? I don't know if you can see, but there's 32 gigs here. I still remember the days when I had 2 times 512 megabytes. Yeah, you know, we flew to the moon. We didn't even need that much to fly to the moon. It was less than 64 kilobytes. I had the best computer in the streets. Okay, so at that time, you brought your computer to the streets. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if... I guess Unity was weird with me fiddling around with numbers, I don't know. Because usually when I run out of RAM, I just drop a few frames and stuff becomes really slow, but you never know. Also, I decided I will stop looking into this visual effect since I guess I have to talk to the artist to see how she intended to use that. Because I think it's a bit weird to use in the state it's currently in. So next up would be the fun thing, and that would be spawning in these. Yeah. I didn't even think about how I want to approach this, but like I said before, we just shooting out these things from the chest. So the idea is they fly up out of the screen, and then they come back down into the screen, dimming the screen, the background. And I'm not sure where to put that logic, right? Is this a chest thing? Is this... It's probably not a chest thing. It's... Because the chest at that point is done. Yeah. What is this? So let's put this in here so we don't lose it, and then we just clean up here. So we don't need those anymore. Then we have the cam. For this we will need a virtual brain, Cinema Machine brain. Yeah, that was it. And then we will create... No. Please don't kill my computer. Okay, it timed out. That's good. Animation. I want to create an empty, call it cameras. Then I want to nest the actual camera and have a virtual. Oh dear, this is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, let's keep it at that location for now. And then we will want to recreate that what we just did. Cameras. I want to copy component. Oh dear. Okay, so back to the beginning. Let's clean up. I want to reset this thing. And then I have to place the chest again. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so fall. Let's pause this and just position it where I want it to have. Copy component, paste, play. Still a bit off, right? Copy component, do this, paste, test again. Also, let's clean up the code as well. Wow. Okay, it takes a while. And I guess this was the RAM hog, because Ryder always uses a lot of RAM. Yeah, we are 3.3 right now. This is why I don't code stuff in Java. Hide an inspector. Hide in. Okay, private string ignore me. This should be at a box group settings. And then this can be in a foldout group path. Just a little bit of cleanup here. Then we just take all of that and put it at the bottom. So we have it in the correct timely order. the impact, we have the rattle sparks, we have the glow, we have the burst, and then we have the atoms. Okay. Yeah, and I figured that this doesn't work, which I hate. Then we just we kill this and replace it with that. And then we should have our fallouts back. Okay, so there they are. Cool. We wanted to look into the other thing. Okay, so for that we probably need locations in front of the camera, right? Because they are like semi 2D, so 2.5 ish. This means the camera will have stuff associated to it. How we're going to do that is we're going to have like locations here, and we just say 1 for now, and then we will add this thing. No, what do I want? Then we have like this yeah, M item. Where can I find that? Meshes. Okay, there it is, M item. Okay, so I want to do this. So for reference, let me quickly look at a video of that Hearthstone pack opening. Get like the inspiration for that, but they don't open stuff. Okay, so they're bobbing, and essentially they have like a circle here. They create just a circle for that. That would be an idea. For now I want to hard code those. So we need a reference to the camera, so we can always look directly at the camera. Right. Except when we want to do the flip, then we reverse that. So the idea is really that we have like, they pop out and then they're like floating back in and then just bobbing around with the question mark, right? Then we also can have like these hover effects if you want. This is probably not a big issue. But I guess it would be much easier to do this in a different way. For now I will just code it in here. For that I will use main camera, yes. And serialized field required, box group, call it settings for now, private, game object, test, so that we have something to do with. Once this is done, we will want to call test here, private async or private void test. This is really just a test. And then what we want to have is camera main. Then we need a bit of help from Google. Unity get camera center in world space with specific distance. Yeah, probably just use that for now. Main. Sender, so you can't see, I guess. yeah, let's use the near for now. Or just put in like 2, I don't know. And then when we have this, I would just say instantiate given test at center with a quaternion identity. And that's about it. Yeah. So if everything works out, then we should have screen center I don't like it when we do this. World center. From screen center we want world center. Then we do this with an arbitrary thing. And essentially, like, this is the magnitude of the vector we want to use, yeah. So we can make settings for all of this. But I just want to see if this works how I intend it to work. We don't have the game object, but we can provide that. Hi, different, welcome. Okay, that's not too shabby. We probably want to do something with the spawn thing. And just say geo transform, or rather quaternion look rotation, and we want to look. How do we do this with these health bars, right? We have like these health bars. Do we have an update for that? Health bar. World UI? Yeah, this is what we want. Geo this, and then we want cam. This is what we want to look at. Because when we have the center, right, we can say we like spawn, like we have to cap it somewhere around 10, I guess, or 15, I don't know. Or think of something else and do them in batches and stuff. But let's say we have 5. If you have 5, then we can do essentially what we do with the buttons over the pawn's head. We get the center of it, and we draw a radius around it, so a circle, and in the circle we just even it out, right? And that should be good. Like, I guess this is what they do as well. So they don't center it really, because it's a bit off, but this is just because when you see like the done button coming up, sorry, like they have this center here, and then they just, I don't know where the pivot is on those, but they just loop them around, and that's it. That's essentially what I want to do as well. Yeah. Ah. Plus probably no. When I put this in here, go to it, plus X on. Okay. I don't have map stuff here, but I get Euler angles and then map X to be 90. I don't know, something like that. That's just to demonstrate the point. Yeah, that's it. There it is. It should probably be a lot closer. And after that we will just look into world UI. And here, because I have code here that I want to use. There it is with the radius and stuff. And we can just copy paste that, I guess. Compute positions. What are we doing here? Yeah, with the angle and then we have the radius. Okay. And the angle is computed. Yeah, we have like the 180, and here we can do the 360. For what do we need the half? Okay, with the offset. Okay. Mm-hmm. What? Okay, yeah. Let's give it the center so we can center this. And this should be center YC. Right. So vector 3. And this is also vector 3 with a given vector 3 center. Single radius percent, yeah, I don't care about that. Here we can do 360. And then we just pass in center. And that should give us what we need. We have item amount, yes. So given an item amount and a world sender, we can have positions. Compute positions given a world center. Ah, no. We do need Y here. That was my mistake. We need a Y here, but we need sender C, because that's the depth of it. Yeah. World sender, we run on a radius of 2, which would be too small, I guess. And the amount is item amount. Once we have that, we for each over this. And then we do this. This is some dirty code, guys. Really, really, really dirty code. Okay. So we trigger the 4, we do 5. So we got 5. So where are they? Okay, I guess the radius was way too big. So let's do like 0.5. Okay, that's better. 7, 5, and then I probably want like a C of 0.5. I don't know. This is a bit confusing. Is that the center? No. This should be the center. Does this work with 360? Angle per float. Half. I don't get this. So this is 360F, then we shouldn't need any of this. we let that? Let's add a debugger here. $72, okay. Huh. Let's see what I do here. It's not the center, this is what throws me off. Yeah, anyhow. This is, I guess, a problem for future me. We are at an end, and I'm really sorry about the midstream catastrophe with my computer. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But yeah, this was a quick showcase of the new systems like C, Sense, and Chest, what we did today. And also, yeah, the whole chest system and how it works right now with the SFTs instead of NFTs. And we integrated visual effects for the new chest opening scene. This is what we're currently doing, and now this is the hard part with actually showing what came out of this chest. But this is actually the fun part. Yeah, so that was it for today. I wish you a great rest of the evening, a great rest of the week, and a great weekend. And I will see you next Wednesday. And until then, bye guys.